Shalom. It is Wednesday, August the 4th. Can you believe it's August already? It just seems like it was January a few months ago. Anyway, we're looking out here at the backyard. I was talking to Todd the other day, and I was like, you realize the only thing left here is what we put in. So pretty much we have a clean slate to do whatever landscaping that we want to do here. Yeah, we have a clean slate. So the only thing left is what we put here, which is this garden, the garden shed, and the storage building right here. So that's all that's left back here that is permanent. The rest of the stuff can be moved, and it will be moved. We know that we want to do some type of deck or patio area right here behind the house, because especially when you have a smaller house, you need to expand your living space outside. And what's the point of having land if you can't go outside and enjoy it, right? So that is one thing that we know we're doing, and we are looking into prices now about pricing materials for decks, looking at the different color options available and things like that. We do have a couple of sections of siding on the house that need to be repaired. That will need to be done, and the roof line needs to be cleaned up where the tree dropped some limbs right there, and old ivy. Over here along the side, right here between our neighbor's fence and our house, I want to put a fence of sorts, or a screen, because you don't want people just walking by or driving by and being able to see into your backyard, because I do want to put some stuff on the back side. We do have some ladders, and Todd wants to put his kayak back there, so we don't want people walking by and just being able to see it, or driving by. Theft does happen. So I do want to make sure that is barricaded off. So those are things that we do know that we want to do. We also need to create some type of shade. Still debating on, because I do want to put in some fruit trees, because that is part of edible landscaping. I do want to put in some fruit trees. So I'm wondering, well, I'm debating on whether I should put them in right here, a mini postage stamp orchard, or if I should just plant them along the edge of the property there, and along the edge of the property here, and then right here in the center, I also know that I want to do some kind of fire pit here, because that's a really nice way to, enjoy the evenings, especially in the spring and the fall. And we know back here we're putting a greenhouse, a small greenhouse with a slanted roof where we can do some water catchment for the garden, because rainwater is really better than city water. I do have a swing that is mine and a swing that is Kelsey's, and so I would like to put those back here somewhere. I'm not really sure where. I'm thinking, sorry for spinning you so fast, I'm thinking probably back over here with either inside a gazebo or some type of pergola. That would be pretty cool. We do have an idea of what we want to do back here, what we want, kind of the different elements that we want back here. We are still unsure about the specifics of, you know, the materials, and in some instances where exactly we want to put stuff. Also, back here in the corner, back here we have the compost, and we would like to hide it. So we're going to put, and you know, good fences make good neighbors, we're going to put up a metal fence right there along that back part right there to kind of hide the ugliness right there. So that's something I'm thinking about back here that I haven't really done any research into it yet. I've seen some that I really like, but I don't know if their height, what their actual height is when they're full grown. So yeah, I need to do some more research on that. I also want to put a fence right here. I also want to put a fence right here that is locked on this side and openable to where it can swing open. Kind of as a deterrent for critters. I know it will work for all of them, but it will work for some. That's what we're thinking about right now. And like I said, nothing's really set in stone yet. We're still weighing our options about materials and where to put things. Although I really am liking the fruit trees along the border of the property, because they don't take up quite so much room there in the center. And the center is where your living space is, right? Yeah. So these are just kind of some of the things that we're thinking about, and some of the things that we're trying to work into our landscaping. We're also thinking about doing a white picket fence along the side and the front, but the only thing that's keeping me from doing that is that's a lot of weed eating, or spraying poisons, and I don't want to spray poisons. So within this week, the guy is supposed to come, Charlie Maxwell is supposed to come and dig out these tree stumps, and so we'll have a relatively flat yard to work with. So I'm actually really excited to start getting started on that, so that will be fun. So what this means is we have a blank slate in our backyard, and we get to do a makeover for the yard, and that is going to be fun, and I hope you'll come along for the ride. And Yahuah bless you and keep you and give you shalom. Until next time, Yah bless.